Welcome to Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we are gonna be doing not MTG Arena. We are gonna be doing Challenger decks upgraded. These decks are absolutely amazing, and even more amazing once we upgrade them. I can't even imagine them being like pro decks.
Yeah. So upgraded them with cards that you had already.
Yeah, we upgraded them with the cards that we had on hand. Like Concealed Courtyard, Essence Scatter, all those great stuff. So let's just go ahead and transition and
Let's see.
and see how these decks work.
Okay, well, you need to shuffle a lot, don't you?
Yep.
So I'm still getting things ready here.
With the Vehicle Rush deck, we have messed with the mid base a lot. We took out like 2 cards.
No, actually quite a bit more than that.
Yeah.
When we played it,
Wait.
there it goes.
They're like, oh, you upgraded?
Yeah. When we played the Vehicle Rush deck, that seemed to be the downside of it is the mana base wasn't all that great.
I kept getting flooded?
No, it wasn't flooded. It just you weren't getting the mana that you needed when you were playing it.
It's like I needed black, but there was only one black mana source in the deck, so.
Yeah, and you had the Dragon
Skull Summit.
The Dragon Skull Summit and a swamp.
And a Concealed Courtyard.
Yeah, so you only had like 3-ish, and yeah.
Well, let me think of some others.
But so we upgraded that so that hopefully more land would come out more readily. And with Second Sun Control, we've made it more control-y.
Yeah, I was about to say aggro.
No.
Aggro control.
So, the original version of Second Sun Control was very much in cycling.
Oh, I just thought of a good counter spell. That is Spell Pierce.
Okay. Yeah, but this has sensor in it, and so and even though I won several games with Kefnet, we went ahead and took him out of the main.
Yeah, he's a 3-drop 5/5. If you have a 7 or more cards in hand, so he's like.
Yeah. But he worked, but we wanted to make this more control-y, so we made it more control-y.
Yeah, with this deck, the land you need. No. I gotta work on my sentences.
You need to think about what you want to say before you say it.
Not just blab it out.
Yeah. All right. So.
How about more weird creatures?
Yeah. Now we did put in an extra Ether Sphere Harvester and took out a Depala in the Vehicle Rush. So I think that's really the only creature change that we did.
Yeah, I think so. We still have 4 Veteran Murderers in there.
Yeah.
Veteran Murderers is like a 2-drop 3/1. Oh.
which is great for crewing vehicles.
Yeah.
So bring out your vehicle, then drop him next turn,
And then let's say it's like a Sky Stalker.
Yep, you can. Then you can crew it.
And then swing for 7.
Yep.
And plus, you get that scratcher, which is really nice.
Okay, let's roll to see who goes first. Okay, you gotta roll it again. 4.
Let me with it. Yes.
9. Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be going first. Whew. A really crappy hand. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, this will work, I think. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Concealed Courtyard. Tap it for white. Tool crafting supply.
Okay.
Are you first gonna bring out Concealed Courtyard?
No, I'll just do Toolcraft. And then let's get this. Clean. Boom. All right, there we go. Now that should start working normally.
Oh yeah, I just.
Okay. I'm going to do an island. Play opt.
Ooh, what does it do?
Yeah. I actually took an opt out. I opted out.
You opt? Do you opt to?
Okay. And pass turn.
Draw. Oh wow. I'm gonna play a Cannon Sloth. Sloth.
Cannon Slaw.
Cannon Sloth. Oh. Go to combat. Swing for 1.
Swinging for 1. Okay, I go 19.
Daddy. Okay, pass.
Okay.
What?
All of a sudden it said that.
This page isn't working. Okay. That's weird.
Okay, now it's working. All right, untap. And pass turn.
Oh, where are your creatures?
Yeah, nice to see you guys still having fun with the now upgraded decks. Yeah. And really what we plan to do is we're going to keep these decks. We'll probably upgrade them off and on a little bit, but we'll keep them as decks that we can play in the future. I don't see any reason to break them apart. They're really nice. They're fun. They're good for, we teach people how to play Magic with like welcome decks, but then, when they want to learn more, then we kind of show them how to do things with more competitive decks, and these will be great to show them competitive decks and how the competitive decks work. So, yeah.
Man, this could be bizarre. Dragon Skull Summit? This is a swamp mountain.
Yeah.
It says, when in battlefield attacked, unless you control a swamp or a mountain. This is a swamp mountain.
Yeah.
So,
That's why we put the Canton Slaw in there.
probably want to do... Yeah, that would make more sense. PNR? No!
Censor?
No!
Well, that's what this deck is supposed to do, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Swing
one.
Swing one.
I was hoping to swing 3, but.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't want you to. Planes.
I hope you don't have an essence again.
Pass turn.
Whew. Okay. Play a Spire of Industry.
Okay.
A card that we need to break up. Tap that for 1. Play a Barmet. Is he okay?
Bomb. Let's bring up Bomb. Essence Scatter.
Okay.
There's Essence.
Okay. Barmet? Is he okay? Yeah, you already have him.
Yeah, I already have him up. Well, considering that I don't have an extra land out, yeah, he's okay.
Go into combat. This would get +2/+1.
Okay.
Swing for a total of 4.
Alrighty.
Pass.
And pass turn.
Okay.
No wonder Pia Noir is a revolutionary in Kaladesh. She got censored. Yes, she did.
Yeah. Yeah. 5. Toolcraft?
Toolcraft.
Yeah. Is he okay? That's scary. Okay. On to combat. This would get +2/+4.
Mm-hmm.
4. Down to 10. Switcher. I'm done.
You're done?
Yep. Okay.
Let's see. Pass turn?
Draw. Okay, that is very interesting. Barmet?
Let's see.
Yeah, all the Barmets, all the Barmets. Is it okay?
Do I want to do that or not? I'll let it.
Okay. Going to combat. This would get +2/+1. Swing for a total of 5. Pass.
Instep Glimmer.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, in this deck, there's like a bazillion options. It's either to do Glimmer of Genius or keep it open for. You probably do have counter spells in there.
Okay. Alright, untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Dragon Skull Summon. Go into combat. This would get +2/+1.
Okay. Don't forget to put your cards underneath.
Oh, I forgot that trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle the wreckage.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you were bluffing. Well, in response to that, I'm gonna go ahead and do red. Second. Well, wait.
You can only do one. Pick which one you're going to sack.
I'm gonna sacrifice him because he has the most cards. Well, wait. Ah, man, I just saw it.
What?
I wanted to play something first.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal 3 damage to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do a red. Discard my hand.
Pick that up. Exile everything else.
Yeah, that's face down.
Yeah.
The backwards.
That's exile. This is exile. That's exile too.
Yeah. Okay.
And now, that player may search his or her library for that many basic land cards and put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. So you get 3.
I'm going to do that. So this is basic?
Just basics. So.
My only swap in there. And just
Okay.
yeah. All 3 of the colors. I'm doing some rap here.
The deck's getting a little thin.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Yeah. All right.
Done.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on my turn.
Supreme Will.
If I could draw another light.
I didn't bring up Supreme Will. And land for turn. Supreme Will.
Hopefully it's not
Okay.
an approach.
Gregory Moss says hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right, and here we go.
Kill my creatures. Slow or pain. Oh gosh. Fortune told. I'm gonna play an Aether Hub. Get an energy. Now you can't counter anything.
Lightning strike. Okay.
That was from the top. I was like, oh gosh.
Well,
I get a light.
I still haven't been able to find my approach.
Ooh,
There's the first one. There's another settle.
Oh man. Now we've gotten a
I was
scrap heap. I had land in my hand. That was just. Oh, let's go and see what was the face thing.
I'm thinking that this deck wasn't shuffled enough when we.
That was absolutely crap.
Well, I think we need to shuffle the decks a little bit more. We upgraded these decks, so we have them split apart. So sometimes you need to shuffle quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
a hard carrying with no creatures, not good. Just a big hunk of metal.
alrighty. So go ahead and put in the comments, what would be something that you would do to upgrade either the Vehicle Rush or the Second Sun Control deck?
Yeah. I'm thinking something like not up against your deck. Like, I'm thinking something like a Moment of Craving or Moment of Triumph.
Okay.
That would be pretty good.
You could put Fatal Push in there.
Yeah.
Wait, that's one that we have plenty of. We got plenty of Fatal Pushes.
Yeah, we got like 15 million of them.
No, not. Wait, I think we got like 6 or 7.
No, I think we have 6 or 17.
Alright.
I think we might have 10.
Add Torrential Deerhawks into the control deck. That makes sense. Torrential
And then just swing 4 times. Oh man, yeah.
Let's see, how many Torrentials do we have?
I think we might have 2. Man, we need cards all over this.
We got one here. We might have one in another deck somewhere.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I think Torrential is just an artifact creature.
Yeah, it's an artifact creature.
I have a question. Can you on the stack when it's like flashed in, can you like braid it before the ability happens?
Huh?
When you flash in Torrential Gearhulk, can you braid it?
Before it enters the battlefield?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question to ask. And the answer to that is I don't really know.
Yeah, that just popped to my mind. I think yes, maybe.
If you were to counter it, then of course it doesn't. Oh gee, my foot just went to sleep. Yeah, the ability would still resolve. It would have to enter the battlefield first, I think, before you before the abrade works. So this would enter the battlefield, and the ability
And
would.
then now it's a target.
Yeah.
Just
I think
like
that's the case.
okay, now you can. Now it's a target.
Okay. Okay. All right. I just got turned on to you from the professor, and I'm glad to see you're playing the Challenger decks. He was talking about you covering. Rhino ended up getting them a month early, and even though we had planned out a bunch of other things, we said, okay, we got the Challenger deck, so we went through and played them against each other.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we did a lot of playing them against each other. You can see that I think we've got a Challenger deck playlist of all the games we played. Didn't get everything right, but had a lot of fun doing it. And now we're starting to do upgrades. Our channel has really been focused towards new and young players, and we're coming up on our 3rd year anniversary.
Yeah.
And
the term's gonna be 3.
yeah. So.
Oh. So we're just subscribed.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I missed that.
I was like, oh, what is that?
But I'll take first. But so when we do upgrades and things like that, we're not going with, well, we're going to take all this out and put this in, and we're going to spend, $50, and it's like, Rhino normally gets like 1 booster box, and maybe sometimes he'll get a bundle. He'll do some trades for cards. So he's by no means a pro player. So our upgrades are with cards that we have on hand to simulate what a new or young player would be like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I wish the set symbols were different too. That would be nice. But then, and that's something when we talked to Gavin, or when Rhino talked to Gavin, I talked to him afterwards about doing something like new set symbols. That would potentially make the cards not fall into the same value. Yeah. Can't do it.
Yep, can't do it either.
No land.
Yep.
I had 2 planes, and so.
Next card would be 2 land.
Yeah. And there would be my first island. Yeah. The second sun control definitely has to start with an island of some sort. Rhino started around M15. I started in beta, and been playing off and on.
Wait, I thought I started. Wait, what was my first pre-release?
Your first pre-release was Origins.
I thought it was Dragons of Tarkir.
No, I think it was Origins. because the Dragons of Tarkir pre-release, we were going to do that. That's where you could get the special dice or something like that, and
that was ridiculous.
yeah.
I'm in for the cards, not the dice.
Yeah. Gregory says, I am 11 years old and I think that Rhino is awesome. Have fun with it. Yeah, you know, Rhino's 12. And
soon to be 13.
No, not until next year, buddy.
Reasonably close. Just 5 months.
Soon in a cosmic sense.
Soon in the future? And now's the future. Wait, no. Now's the future. No.
Yeah, my original DCI number, which I don't remember what it is, but I seem to recall my original DCI number was like 4 or 5 digits. It was really, really short.
More than 6.
Let's see, it really is. Okay. Let's see. Nice. My collection is pretty limited and I have to trade around to get needed cards. I play primarily modern, so it's harder to get booster packs. So. Yeah, we've been using CardSphere and to trade out cards and get what we need for our modern decks and stuff like that. You know, it works really nicely, and you can say that, well, I need let's say a torrential gear Hulk, and instead of going 100% on the value of it, you can say, well, I want to give 71% of the value and see if anybody wants to send it to you.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Let's see. And let's see, it really is cheap deck. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Just 6, right?
Yeah, just 6.
Yeah. Rhino makes really interesting decks that, okay, this will technically work. I'll go with it.
I'm gonna try.
He makes janky decks that really mess things up.
Yes.
And but he's getting to be a really good player.
Yes, very, very terrible.
Okay, oh, wait a second, Scry. Irrigated farmland. Pass turn.
That scry actually worked. I'm gonna play a concealed courtyard, and I'm gonna do Bomber Carrier 7-1, yeah.
Bomb that. Okay, I go down to 19.
I'm amazed at yeah, I'm amazed that Scry actually worked.
Okay, island and pass turn.
Okay, and tap, draw. Play neither hub, get an energy.
Huh.
Actually, I can't do that. energy for a red. Better burst. No!
Essence Scatter.
Do I still get to scry too?
Huh?
Do I still get to scry too?
No.
Okay.
Where there's the Essence Scatter. Oh.
If I scry 2, then I would know the top card from that. So what?
Pass turn.
Ooh, where are your creatures?
I have no creatures in the deck. What makes you think I got creatures in the deck? I even took out Campnet.
That's the whole joke. Okay, it's gone.
Okay, hang on, let me bring up Hardicurin and Supreme Will.
Oh, that was a great joke.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's we won. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Yes! Aperture!
Okay.
I'm gonna go second.
Okay.
I needed that Evolving Wilds!
Yeah, a lot of people have said that these Challenger decks are great for Standard. There are people who haven't played Standard in years that picked up a Challenger deck and played it at Friday Night Magic, so they loved it. Yep, that Bowman is getting big.
Yeah, it's getting really big. It's a 1-1. Does he mean the cards or the marble bar? Junkcraft!
Okay, hang on a second. Alright, Toolcraft Exemplar.
Please let him be good. I need
okay.
the
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so you are in assigning attackers.
No, cast out.
Cast out.
Wish I had that energy. Yeah, that energy would be great.
Okay, so this is cast out, and these stay exiled.
Yeah.
And
Done.
you're done? Okay.
Yep. I should not have attacked.
It wouldn't have made any difference. I would have cast it out anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, pass turn.
No, isn't that great? It is not a land.
Yeah, Rhino's been working on a modern Merfolk deck. He's got a standard Merfolk deck, which is really good.
Please, please, please. Be in the water. I'm innocent.
Let's bring up Pia Noir. Okay. Sure. And I have no idea where those doctors are. Oh, that's where they are. You get one doctor?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Go into combat. This would get +2/+1. Sweet for.
Cast out.
Oh, isn't that great? No, it's just Pia and her construct. Passed. I passed out. No. I passed out.
Okay. Okay.
You have something like sell the wreckage or something. I'm sitting here mana start.
Yeah, you're up.
Oh no. I really wish I had two quick exemplar.
Yeah.
Sword for 3.
I'll take the 3.
Okay, good. Pass.
On your end step, Glimmer.
Oh, good. Wait, what?
Lovely. Scry 2, 1,
Wait,
2, scry 2. Then draw 2, 1, 2.
So you get 2 energy.
Yeah, I'm not worried about energy.
Yeah, I get
Okay. Tap. This comes in. Fumigate.
Okay, these go away. No.
No.
Uh.
No, these don't go away because they're in exile.
I know.
So I gain 3 life.
Yep. Now it's just a reset.
Yep. Have you guys seen some of the Dominaria cards? Yes, and we actually had a preview card that we released on Monday for the Tempest Gen. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, you did.
Yay! Bomat.
Okay, Bomat.
1 white. 1 red. Another. DePaula. DePaula. Pass. Oh, wait, no.
Okay. All right, we'll put your card underneath.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm done.
Opt.
Okay, very good card.
Itnu. Pass turn. Okay.
Okay, garden to combat. Swing for 4.
Don't forget your card.
Oh yeah. And wait. Whenever it becomes tapped, you may pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. One dwarf vehicle card from the bottom into your hand, then put the rest on the bottom of the library. I'm gonna go and pay 2.
Okay.
It says reveal.
Reveal.
Yeah. 1, 2.
So you put all dwarf and vehicle cards among them into your
Okay.
And the rest to the bottom of your library.
Yeah. I'm done.
I am going to cycle.
Oh, is it approach? Oh, wait. Maybe approach. It's approach. No?
Pass turn.
You're just waiting for approach to show up. Spread registry. Cultivator's Caravan.
Cultivator's Caravan.
Well, wait. I'm gonna go create this.
And you can. It just became tapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
You have 2 cards. Okay. It goes on the bottom. Okay.
And I'm gonna go and swing for a total of 6. Each vehicle you control gets plus 0.
Yeah. Now this has got vigilance.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 knocks me down to 6.
Pass.
Draw. You got it. Your game.
Oh, what did you have in your hand? I have a lightning strike.
And
There's that.
there's the first approach, yes.
Better motorist. Lightning strike. Scrappy scrapper. Let's go and see what we got in this first pile. It was Bombat, Lightning Strike, and the one swamp in the entire deck. There was.
Okay. Now I will take first again. We'll see if.
Oh, don't forget this.
Yeah.
Are there any non-land cards in that deck?
Huh?
Are there? Well, that stay on the battlefield.
No, not really.
Man.
I mean, it's all control. And
No creatures, no nothing.
yeah. I was thinking of if we had Drake Haven, that would be kind of cool.
Drake Haven?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because then what I could do is I could do the Abandoned Sarcophagus and then put in the Countervailing Winds and make a cycling deck with approach. which would...
That'd be very bizarre.
Yeah. But you know, the Ether Squall Ancient might be something reasonable in this deck.
Ether Squall Ancient?
Yeah, the 7-drop Leviathan. That would that extra energy would be usable for that.
These things are, the purple things are kind of like, they're hard to shuffle.
Well, these are getting a little more difficult shuffled now too.
Please, Death Test Cut, work.
Why? I mean, you've already won 2 games in a row.
I know. That's the whole purpose.
What brand of sleeves? Okay, well, these are Dragon Skin, or Dragon Shields. Those are Eclipse. We've got a bunch of different style of sleeves, but fine. I'll just keep this as is.
Same with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might help if I drew 7 cards. Okay. Yeah. Pass turn.
Oh, wow. Planes tap.
Toolcraft.
Yeah, he's like a whoa. If you control an artifact like a Traveler's Amulet, he gets +2/+1. But you control 3 of those.
Oh, wait a second. I need to do the new game. We didn't do new game. Sorry. And now we do Toolcraft. All right, there we go.
Okay.
And all right, and you're done. All right, and I will play. Okay, did I miscalculate? I think I did miscalculate. I shouldn't have taken that hand. I thought I had an extra land in here. Pass turn.
Kennesaw. Take one.
Yeah.
Pass. Land.
No land.
I really want you to counter my stuff.
Your turn. A sideboard? Oh, the sideboard is a set of 15 cards, and these come with a sideboard that allows you to end up swapping out some of these cards for other cards. Yeah, I could put Regal Caracals in here, or Capnet, or other things like that.
Pia.
Okay.
Pia. Oh no. Pia. Get a token. Go into combat.
Okay.
Control an artifact. This gets +2/+1. Swing for 3. I'm done. Land.
Nope.
Probably shouldn't say land.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm mana starved. But I can still play spells.
You're not mana starved.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all.
Cultivator's Caravan. We're gonna tap at a.
Yeah, Rhino's going to run away with the game.
We're gonna add a whatever to my mana pool for the cannon. And we'll go into combat. This will get +2/+1. Swing until 6. I'm done.
Hey, a Field of Ruin. Yay. I'm going to cycle Renewed Faith. I gain 2 life. Yay.
Get 12.
Hey, great. That doesn't do me any good. All right. Your go.
Well, at least you can play something. Oh, this is gonna be so bizarre.
One thing that Rhino's been doing is he's been playing MTG Arena various times throughout the day, and
yeah, MTG 8 was just. I really like MTG Arena. It's just really good for the. Yeah, it's just great.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm pretty gonna do Toolcraft. I'm gonna go and tap him through him, and then go into combat. Both these will get +2/+1. And then I'm gonna crew with that. Then swing for a total of 9. So, so yeah, I think I already got.
You think you got what?
I think I got you.
That's 2, 3. +3, 6. 10,
15.
15. Yep, you got it. And I finally got another planes. Yay.
Oh.
And I
got a swamp.
Yeah.
I'm carrying.
Yeah. It was very bizarre when I pulled my first hand. It was all white, and I thought I had 2 planes in it. So it's like, well, okay, I can start with that.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I started out with 1 land, and I had a Bomat Courier in there, so I was like, I'm gonna keep this.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that this upgrade is not doing very good.
Yeah. Doing a massive. Oh, bye-bye, Falconer.
All right, well, 2 more games of this and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Hopefully you can get enough land out.
Well, normally that's not a problem. I just thought I had more in my opening hand than I actually did.
Oh.
Miscalculated.
It was just the color of it.
Yes, Rhino does stream his arena matches.
Yeah. Really good quest comes out.
Yeah. And he likes playing his Merfolk deck.
I absolutely stomped people last night.
Yeah. Just so you all know, we generally stream Paper Magic Thursday evening and Sunday evening. And let's see. Got a Kickstarter project that we're starting up tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Kickstarter is starting on...
It should be starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that we've got, we got to do the, yeah. One of the problems is a lot of people in the house have been sick.
Yeah, except for me, so I'm kind of like...
You were the one that started out sick, though, last week.
But then it started spreading, and then I went down.
Which is very unusual because we don't get sick.
Yeah. The family that doesn't get sick gets sick. So...
Sure.
This is absolutely a terrible hand. I'm gonna keep it.
Best turn.
I will play a Inspiring Vintage. Guess what we're gonna play next on that. And
Okay. Yep, new.
yeah.
And
Later in the game, it's gonna be a very bizarre game.
Evolving Wilds. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow.
Heck, I might actually be able to do something this game. I don't know.
Yeah. Swing one.
Swing one. Okay.
Pass.
On your end step, I'm cycling Renewed Faith.
Okay.
I gain 2 life.
2. Reset.
And untap. Keep and draw. Okay. I am going to play an island and pass turn.
And your step, sacrifice a Ball of Wilds. Nothing. Yeah, my deck is already thinned out. Go and cut. Do you want to see some bizarroness?
No.
You don't?
No, none at all.
So you're just straight to the point?
Yeah.
Play a Dragon Skull Summit. And Ethersphere. Ethersphere Harvester.
Click here. And
Oh, please, no. You could have seen some bizarroness, but you would be taking a lot of damage, so.
yeah.
Someone. No.
Island, pass turn.
Alright,
see you later, Sand Saber.
See you later, Sand Saber. What about the Baron Baber? Ether up. Good energy. Cultivator's Caravan. I wouldn't be able to accrue it.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, I would be able to accrue it, but it wouldn't be.
What you gonna do?
Oh, it's good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna tap that. Whatever. Try Karen.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Last one. I'm pretty much just picking you to death. Pass.
Instep Glimmer. Savage you. Okay. Draw. And master.
Okay. I'm gonna go do a Spire of Industry.
Spire of Industry.
And I'm gonna go and cycle slot to draw a card. I'm gonna go and do Pied Noir. Essence Scatter.
Essence Scatter.
Okay. And
Essence Scatter.
and Sweet Wine. And all the cards. I'm just gonna do that. There.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Irrigated farmland. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. I'm going to do 1 white, toolcraft. That's the scatter. Okay. Go to combat. Swing 1. Oh yeah. Sacrifice.
Okay, discard your hand.
And oh, okay. Let's see. I got 6 cards in hand.
What's the best thing you've ever won at FNM?
At F&M.
Well, let's see.
You gotta play that.
Last week he won store champion.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Don't do that.
Normally get boosters.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he places first a lot, and he's still the youngest player.
Yeah. Are you gonna go and tap that for a white toolcraft? Is he good?
Sure, I'll let it.
Okay. Scrappy Scourger.
Scrappy Scourger. Okay.
Pass. I already attacked, so.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. Fumigate.
What? So you gain 2 life.
Yes, I gain 2 life.
But I can bring Scrappy Scourger back alive.
Yep, you can. Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Play a Spirit of Industry.
How many are usually at your FNM? It varies. We have had as many as 28. Okay.
I'm gonna go and tap him for a red. Tap him for a white. Better Motorist. Is he good?
Motorist. Okay.
He's good. Put those 2 to the bottom. And I'm gonna go and do actually I'm gonna crew that. Swing for 5.
Swing for 5. Don't forget this has vigilance.
Yeah, that's right. Pass. Yeah, I'm just so used to
Irrigated farmlands.
Are you gonna do a roach or something?
Nope. Pass turn.
Oh yeah. Tap.
Which Challenger decks do you like and why? Okay, his favorite Challenger deck is Counter Surge. He loves it because you put counters on things.
Yeah,
And that's
putting 3.
that's his jam. He's
Yeah.
I like that. I like the Hazard aggro. I kind of like the vehicle rush. I'm not much of a control player.
How about we go ahead and do Farmat? Farmat Courier?
Okay, on that.
Let's go ahead and...
Yeah, and the upgrades that we've done on this have been really, really good.
Well, crew that. This crew that. And go to combat. Well, sell the wreckage. Oh. Okay. So you take 6.
All right.
Pass.
When you do upgrades, how do you usually obtain those cards? We don't generally buy singles much, mainly because we will get a booster box whenever a set comes out, and then we will trade cards. And we've never been the sort to go all out and try to buy out a fully fully upgraded deck. So we just do little upgrades here and there, try to figure out different ways of looking at things. We have bought singles, but generally we stick to trades. Okay.
Pass.
Cycle.
Approach.
Approach.
Woo! 14.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get 14 damage. In response.
Okay. There we go. All right. Pass turn.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
Do you have a good video to recommend of a very slow sample match for new players to watch? Most of the time when we play, we do videos very, we go through and we'll do videos slowly. These, since they're the challenger decks, we have a tendency to go a little bit faster.
Okay, let's see. Let me calculate. This, accrue that, 6, 6. For a total of 3, 8, no, not 8, 9, 10. Pass. Card spin. Oh.
No. It ain't gonna work. You got it.
Lightning strike. I was thinking about well, yeah, I had 2 lightning strikes in my hand.
Yeah.
So close, so close. 2 turns.
Yeah, I was hoping that I would have had. I mean, if I had another cycle, I would have been able to fumigate everything, and then I would have had it.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh wait, no, you wouldn't.
Hmm?
I had 2 lightning strikes in my hand. I could have dealt 6 damage to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and it's an inspiring advantage.
Yeah, we've always wanted to do videos where we talk about what we're thinking and what we're doing, and you know, even though we are competitive players, we don't. If there's something where we have a question on, we'll go, hey, this says this, and we would, oh, okay, that's how we would do that. Okay, yeah, we would bring it out, figure it out, and continue playing. But yeah, we make sure that we do things slow enough, and often we'll explain why we do things the way we do.
It's not like, okay, I gained 16 life. Wait, what?
Okay, let's see here. Okay, I know I have another one going on here.
I think I might want the sideboard. I don't like this one.
Well, why do you need the sideboard? You've won all the games. Okay?
Yeah, I don't need to. Although I do know what's sideboard.
That's not the same type of sleeve.
Huh.
Neither is this. This is.
Huh.
Okay, let's see here. Generally, booster packs are $4 a piece, somewhere in that range. There's a lot of stores that you can go in and you can get 3 for $10.
Oh yeah, you would have had that game if you had a cycle. If you didn't notice, this playmat that I got from Legion Supplies, they supplied with us this playmat, and I want to thank them so much for giving this to us. And,
Okay, so that puts cards in these. Yeah, I'm sideboarding out. I need to have something else out on the field.
So like a Regal Caracal.
No, I'm not going to do Regal Caracals. Why would I do Kefnet?
I think you might be doing Captain. Oh, and one thing that Magic is all about is bluffing, pretty much.
Well, no, I mean, Magic is, a lot of people say it's like playing chess with cards, but think about it this way. What if instead of chess having everybody having the same 16 pieces, you could put in 16 pieces, but then there was like 500 different types of pieces you could choose from, and you could pick which ones you wanted. That's what it's like.
Oh, that would be interesting. I just thought of something really interesting. What about something like the Queen being like Emrakul?
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. New game.
The Emrakul still could be taken out by a pawn, a human.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
The ravenous chupacabra, taking that cult, still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Ravenous chupacabra, I do not like you. I will burn you to bits.
That would make it a hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah. Dominaria is coming out. It will be, you can use it for 2 years in standard.
Just that sentence makes me laugh. I will burn you to bits. But yeah, the hot dog.
Yeah.
Must have a very bad day. We've made a lot of jokes in our lives.
Yeah. Alright.
Even our family. Our family.
Now, when we talked to Gavin from Wizards of the Coast, he said that if these Challenger decks were well received, they would definitely be making more of them. Okay, we'll go with it.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep it.
Pastor.
Ether beautiful energy. Go back. I think there's 4 Monarch Couriers in the deck. Pass.
Pass turn.
Play an Even Hub? Oh yeah. Scrappy Scratcher?
Sure.
Swing one. I was working you last time.
Well, then it didn't register.
Pass. This is what pro players are like.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put that card on underneath. Oh.
You have to.
Oh, I have to. Okay.
Yes. It's not. It does not say may. You must. Now, if you do get a challenger deck, you can use it for like 6 months.
Are you here?
Negate.
Oh, I didn't know you had negated there.
I do now.
Oh. Oh. Swing 4.
Okay.
You sideboarded it.
Yes, I sideboarded in that. Yep.
And yes, I did. This is the way I drop.
Okay. Wait a second. Yeah. Well, I put down the wrong land, but that's fine. We'll go with it. Here you go.
Okay. Oh, you might have some of the wreckage.
No, I alternate.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Okay, we're gonna be paying 2 energy. 1 for red, 1 for white. Veteran motorist.
Veteran motorist. Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And square 2. We'll want to keep those. And that's right there.
Swinging 4.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go down to 10.
Pass.
On your inset, I'm playing Renewed Faith.
Gain 6 life.
Okay.
Pass.
Yeah, I'm still passing. All right. Yeah, well, that's one of the things about this deck. Yeah, I don't do damage. It's all control. Now, when I do Hazard Aggro, hey, that comes in quick.
I'm just gonna be using for land, okay?
Okay.
Hopefully. On combat, swing for a total of 7. Sell the wreckage.
Settle the wreckage.
Yes! Thank you. so much. Okay. Wait, does it say on the battlefield tapped?
Yeah, it's on the battlefield tapped.
Okay. I can still rebuild my base. There it is. Mountain.
Okay.
Those go bye-bye.
Yep, those go bye-bye. This stays exiled like that.
Can you at least see those?
Nope.
How many were underneath those?
3. Or was it 4? It was 4? Okay. Um. Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Better than my wrist?
Sure.
Try to. Sure. Keep those on top. Actually, I'm gonna put that one. Okay, right here.
Negate.
Yeah. Go to combat. Crew 6-6. Yeah, Vermeer's is a really good card.
Supreme Will.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, had like no other choice with that. All right. And yay.
Oh, you need one for the Mage.
All right, your turn.
Right, untap. Draw. Theodore.
Pia?
Is she good?
Yeah.
Can I do anything else? Go to combat. Crew 6-6.
1, 2, 4.
Oh, I can do something. Need this for your harvester. Get 2 energy. Pass. Oh, approach! Oh, so close. You got to 11?
Okay. Do it, buddy.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Sky Server.
Okay.
Oh.
First time with Sky Sovereign.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, that way you can destroy one of my creatures on the battlefield.
I'm gonna go put a crew ether sphere harvester. Imagine a Thopter crewing an ether sphere harvester.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll crew him. And going into combat. Swinging for a total of 9.
Total of 9.
Yeah. Woo!
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. Only one way to win.
Career shove attack with Pia.
Oh, you just brought her out.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I thought that wouldn't be enough.
Um.
Oh well. Oh, no, not Fever King.
Glyph Keeper.
Oh, great. Wait, let me see Glyph Keeper. I do have a way to win.
Yeah, you can still win.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can still win.
Wait. Okay. So.
All right.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I have seen people that get angry from losing. They get upset that somebody beat them with a janky deck. And all right, it's just amazing.
Dragon's Skull Summit?
Generally, it's all ego.
Oh, I can win. Just,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but just without attacking it.
Oh, you got a lightning strike?
Maybe. Okay. One black. One red. Another. A license disintegration. This would be counter.
Uh-huh.
This is just so stupid of me. I could just win right now. I'm gonna go and pay 1 life. And
yeah, so whenever you cast a spell on it, it bounces.
I'm gonna go and deal 3 damage to it.
And now he deals 3 damage. Okay.
And then just swing 2.
Just swing 2. Well.
Oh.
So yeah, I was going to fumigate and that settled the wreckage, and then approach. So.
Oh man. Oh.
So this was a lot closer this time around.
Just swing 2.
Okay. So out of those 5 games, I won 0.
Yeah.
So what I did that time around is I put in the Glyph Keepers, I put in the negates, I actually put in Kefnet.
Oh wow! This would have been great.
Yeah. Yeah, it was underneath your bone mat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, putting in the negates to counter the vehicles coming in. Let's see. Yes, we'll do something twice. Okay, they're talking about a play set. Okay, when they talk about a play set of cards, that means that you can have 4 of any one card in the deck. So you can't go beyond that. And I've got a story as to why that's like that. And
oh,
yeah,
I think I know.
The rat deck.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, back in 1993, I started playing Magic the Gathering with a bunch of other people. This was with the beta set, and we had a local tournament. I think it was early in 1994, and it was kind of like one of those Grand Prix. It was a fairly big tournament. I think it had about 60 people. Considering that Magic was very new at the time, back then you built a 40 card deck.
Ooh.
And I ended up making a deck that had pretty much nothing but plague rats in it. And I had a way of getting enough plague rats out by I could get like 3 plague rats out by turn 4 or 5, something like that. So the thing about plague rats is they gain power and toughness for the number of rats in play. But my deck was pretty much all plague rats. And I didn't get first place. I got second. But
was there like a board wipe deck or something?
No. You know, you got to remember back then there was really only the initial set of cards. That was when oh no, it was against the Fork Blast deck.
Fork Blast.
Yeah. The person would cast a Black Lotus. They would play like 2. You could play 2 Black Lotus. For red, Lightning Bolt. For 3, and then fork it twice, and then that could kill you. Turn 1.
Wow.
But yeah, this was a plague rat deck, and I think I had like 17 rats in it. And it was the only creature I had. And soon after that, they came up with the whole terminology of a play set of having 4 of any one card in a deck. So like right here, there's 4 ops. I actually took those out in favor of these. And that's just to make sure that you don't do something silly or janky. Now there are some cards that allow you to have as many of that card in a deck as possible, and it will state on there. There's not that many though. And there was one back in M13, M12 that did that. But yeah, so a playset like this, he has 4 Spires of Industry. He has 4 Unlicensed Disintegration. He has 4 Ballmat Couriers and 4 Ether Hubs. And the neat thing about that is, like, you know, the Heart of Kiran is a mythic, and there's 4 of them in here. So normally, if you buy a booster box, you might get 3 or 4 mythics in that booster box. And in this case, you're buying a pre-constructed deck, and it has 4 of a good card in there. So
yep,
that's the power of this. So this is one of those things that, yeah, if you're getting into Magic, I would say get you a Challenger deck. Start with that, and if you want to buy a few booster packs, buy a few booster packs. See if anything makes sense as to upgrading. But in most cases, the best upgrades are putting in extra copies of stuff that you already that are already in those decks.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, if you take a look, the Sky Sovereign on here is a mythic. The Glyph Keeper is a rare. So the Sky Sovereign has got that coppery logo on it.
It's bronze.
Bronze, yeah. And then the Glyph Keeper has got a gold.
Yeah, gold. Yeah, common is like 3rd place. Uncommon is 2nd place.
Yeah, like, okay, the Ipnu River, if it will come up here. So, all right, it's not coming up. Why isn't it coming up?
Come on. I know you want to.
I know, as soon as I come over here. Yeah, now. Okay. Okay, Ipnu is a uncommon, so it's silver.
2nd place.
And Negate is just a basic black.
So that's 3rd place.
That's common. And you know, some people, well, of course, the rarer cards have more abilities to them. They're a little more powerful, but you know, it's like Opt here.
Excuse me.
They made Opt common, but it is a very powerful card.
Yeah.
I mean, you scry one and then you draw one. It's a great card.
And it's an instant.
Yeah. So it's super powerful for what you get. But one of the reasons why they left it as a common is because it doesn't affect your opponent. It only affects your side, or what you're doing. Let's see here. Well, Sunday we will probably play either upgraded versions of these and maybe Vehicle Rush, because Vehicle Rush really wasted this.
Yeah. Counter Surge versus
Vehicle Rush?
yeah. I'll do Counter Surge.
I kind of figured as much.
I just got the strange.
Okay, so Op says you got to look at it. Okay, you scry 1, which means that you look at the top card of your library, and then you can leave it on top and then put it on the bottom, or put it on the bottom. And then you draw a card. So if you like the card, you leave it on top, and then you draw it. If you don't like the card, you put it on the bottom, and then you draw another card.
That might be a really good card.
Yeah. Now, the reason why it's good in this deck is because the whole idea of bringing out that Approach of the Second Sun,
there we go.
yeah, well, you can leave it on top for the next draw, which will be the finishing off the card. So you would draw it immediately.
Scry. Oh, I
Okay.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Then draw it.
Yeah. So Approach of the Second Sun, when it's cast, you need to put it the 7th from the top of your deck, and then you want to go through your deck as quickly as possible to get to that second Approach of the Second Sun. So an Opt, you can scry, put it on the bottom, and then draw another card, which basically removes 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I had Glimmer of Genius in the deck.
Scry 2, then draw
2 cards. So what I would do is I would scry the 2, put them on the bottom, then draw 2 cards, which would get me a lot closer.
4 less. So that would be down to 3.
Yeah, you will get the 2 of those cards in your hand. Now, there have been times that I've played this deck and I cast Approach of the Second Sun. I draw the next card. It happens to be another Approach of the Second Sun, and I play it. I'm thinking that this deck really needs to have a 4th Approach of the Second Sun, if that's the primary way of winning, because it's only got 3.
Yeah, we don't use Approach with the Second Sun in this. So.
Can they negate one? Okay, it has to be a counter spell. Negate is only a
non-creature spell.
Yeah. So they could counter the something like Approach, but it's still considered cast.
Wait, what? So you would have to say, you would have to add a response on the first one, right?
Okay. Yeah. I had looked at some upgrades of what other people had done with this Approach deck, and it seemed like most everybody still only had 3 approaches in there, but it could be they didn't have another one.
Maybe.
But we do have another one.
Somewhere. It's in the binder.
In the binder somewhere.
It's an A binder. There it is.
Yeah. So we have
Another one.
Yeah, we have another one here. And
yeah, we have 2 more. Got 2 more.
let's got 2 in there. Oh yeah, we got 2. Cool.
One of them is foil. One of them is foil.
Yeah, cool. I didn't realize that. 20.
Once you see that it's a little dark, then it's foil.
Oh, you're talking about Glimmer of Genius. Yeah, let me bring up Glimmer of Genius again. You got to look at the way the cards are labeled. Okay, why is this being such a pain? Yeah, we'll go over approach again in just a second.
Yeah, it's just really confusing and very confusing to a new and young player. So I'll be right back.
Okay. And messy. Okay, so Glimmer Genius. Scry 2, then draw 2. All right. You got to do things in order. So you scry 2, then you draw 2 cards, and then you get 2 energy. I wasn't checking energy because I didn't need the energy. All right. Now, Approach of the Second Sun. It's kind of backwards in the way that it does things just because of the nature of the card. The first time you cast this, assuming that it hasn't been countered, then you do that second portion there where it says otherwise. All right? But let's go over the first part of it. If Approach of the Second Sun was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Sun, you win the game. All right? Now, if it gets countered the first time, you don't get the second ability where it says otherwise put Approach of the Second Sun into its owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. You don't get that ability if it gets countered. But you still have the cast trigger of the first Approach of the Second Sun. So the next time you cast Approach of the Second Sun, you automatically win the game. It doesn't matter if they counter it. You still get the game win. Now there has been cases where people have cast the Approach of the Second Sun, but someone else has put like a lightning strike on the stack and has killed their opponent before the cast trigger comes into play. So there are ways around stuff.
Yeah.
It is very push and pull sort of thing. So what can stop a cast?
What can stop a cast?
Nothing really can stop a cast trigger.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah, I know. I know you can get rid of tokens by returning them to your hand.
yeah, but yeah, there's nothing that can stop cast triggers. At least not in standard right now. Yeah, Approach of the Second Sun cost a lot to cast, and in those 5 games that we played, I had it in my hand 3 of those games.
Wow.
And I was mana starved.
Not good, not good, not good.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I tell you, youngers. then do not get mad or starved.
The Dino Gamer just subscribed. Thank you.
The Dino Gamer. Oh, well, thank you.
Okay.
That's
let's check see what our subscriber count is up to now.
18.
I bet you it is. It's
Yes.
1840.
1840. 40.
Okay. Yeah. On Twitch, yeah, right now we only stream the paper Magic to Twitch because it's a pain to do it on the Windows side for some reason. I got to get it worked out, and Twitch is kind of strange running on this side. I don't know why, but we've been plunking along pretty good, and we will start streaming. We'll try to do what we can to stream Arena to Twitch as well.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be epic. Okay, well,
you don't just have to.
yeah, I'm not gonna go and do the magic words.
Yeah, the magic word.
Oh, I just stared right at you.
Oh, wait a second. I need to update this.
Oh, I do want to thank my patrons.
Yeah, I need to.
They've been a huge help.
Oh, gee, I'm trying to remember who dropped it. We had. Continue talking.
Okay, well, I don't know what to talk about. Well, I do want to. I already said about the patron, so I don't need to say that 1,500 times. Well, I hope you like this live stream. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We're going to try to get to the point where we do
Live streams every day?
well, no, not live streams every day, but we are going to get to the point where we start doing things like deck techs as kind of like a live stream. We got to build that up. Yeah. Are you going to F&M tomorrow? I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, we might be going to F&M.
Originally, he was going to be going with the youth group to a thing with his mom and sister, but his mom and sister are still sick, so they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
And
I sure wish I wanted to go, but well.
What we're going to run at F&M? Well, it depends on what F&M we end up doing. If we end up doing standard, Rhino will be definitely doing Counter Surge or his Merfolk deck. Probably his Merfolk deck, because his Merfolk deck can still pretty much beat these decks.
Yeah,
but,
I can stomp on them.
Yeah, but with them upgraded, they might be a little bit harder.
Oh, if you didn't notice,
Okay, Dominaria pre-release guide. Yes, that is one of the things that we do. We go through all the Dominaria cards and and we get the rankings from a lot of the better players, and we create a cheat sheet that you can take to pre-release. So it's got a rating 1 to 5 to help you pick those.
Trying to poke it.
So yeah, we make a cheat sheet pretty much every pre-release. So we'll be doing that. And if you're looking for challenger decks, they might have them at the big box stores. Like I know they're sold out almost everywhere at local game stores.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them left or something.
But you might be able to find them at Walmart and Target. Of course, we don't suggest doing that until you can't get them anywhere else.
Yeah. If there's like only 2 on the entire earth, then go right ahead.
Yeah. But so and just we've been playing these decks a lot over the last month, and we keep using the deck boxes, and the deck boxes are still in great condition.
Yeah.
So
in great condition.
Yeah. So now we still put everything back into these. The corners, yeah, you're getting a little wear here and there.
Yeah.
But
that's what I should have done.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much it?
So Kismeto said I bought Mardu from my LGS and ran it at the store championship and came in 4th. I added 2 Gideon and 2 Watley. Don't give up, they'll restock. Yeah, I think they will restock. I'm not expecting them to restock too much though.
Yeah,
now, for our store championship, we did the strange sort of sealed, and of course Rhino won that.
Oh man, I hate that line.
Let's see.
So, is that pretty much it?
How often is store championship? Let's see. Generally, they do it once per set. So you'll get it 4 times a year.
Should we do side by side because you're doing most of the talking?
Let's see. Side by side like that. The problem is, yeah, it doesn't work too great.
Okay, then I'll just tilt that over to you.
No.
Okay.
See, the camera on me is a little fuzzo camera. Yeah, so we can go back to this.
Okay, there. So I can just chill here and then go, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they used to have this thing called Game Day, and Game Day was kind of a freebie, come and play, and they would have a play map for a winner and promo cards, and that was it.
Yeah, I really like Game Day.
Yeah, and then they changed that into Store Championship, so it's
it was you pay and then.
Yeah. So the thing about Game Day, it was kind of very relaxed, but Store Championship is still is a little more competitive. Yeah, the $5 entry fee at F&M is to basically pay for prize support. A lot of times, what they'll do is they will take the number of people that have entered and put up that many packs, and they could do it where each person gets a pack, or they might do a tiered way of doing it where the first place gets like 3 packs, and then second and third gets 2, and fourth gets 1.
And the rest gets a promo.
Have you thought about running your own LGS? No.
LGS?
Yeah.
Oh, local game store?
Yeah. No. My brother ran one for a little bit. And Heroes headquarters.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know. And he ran one for about 3 years, and Rhino was playing Pokemon at the time, and just started getting into playing Magic, and then he ended up closing down his store. Yeah, we have no desire to do that. We've got other plans for our family and and this channel that a game store would not work.
Yeah.
So we'll end up announcing some of that later.
Yeah, not bad.
The Kickstarter that we were talking about, that we're going to start tomorrow, is for a project to do a thing with the birthday celebration, the 25th anniversary of Magic at GP Vegas.
GP Vegas! I hope I go.
So we're going to launch that tomorrow. The problem I've been running into is I still haven't gotten back some of the graphics for like the tokens that we'll be giving out. And I had a plan for a playmat, but it might happen, but otherwise what we're going to do is we're going to do a GP Vegas playmat from images from GP Vegas. So we'll get that going. But basically we want to get Rhino to GP Vegas to do coverage of the 25th anniversary from a young player's point of view.
Yeah, I hope I go.
Yeah. GP Vegas is June. June. It's like the second weekend in June. Yeah, it's the second weekend in June. So we're going to launch that tomorrow, and we've got the help of 5-color combo. You can take a look down this way, down that way. Yay! The friends. No, other direction. Well, we've got friends down here. We've got 5-color combo, Card Sphere, and Legion. So they're going to help us out some, and we will see what we can do.
Yeah. So, will that be it?
Yeah, I think that's probably going to pretty much be it.
Okay.
Let's see, do we have anything else to show off? I don't think so.
And disappear.
Alright.
Okay, so I want to thank my patrons. They're scrolling through the bottom. I want to thank them so much for helping out this channel. They have helped out us a lot for the gear, the cameras, everything.
The streaming rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Patreon everything that we get goes back into the channel.
Yeah. And if you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/youngmage.
MTG_youngmage.
MTG_youngmage. And I also want to thank my patrons for helping out. Or not that. My friends for helping out this channel. They also have helped out in this channel, and I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino.